Okay, good morning, members. 9:30, it's time for us to get started. Appreciate all of you being here this morning. We have a full house this morning, so thank you all and we have been very busy this session, so hopefully we're winding down, but we have 4 bills this morning. We'll get started having the clerk call the roll, please.
Senator Butler, Senator Figures, Senator Gudger, Senator Hatcher, Senator Hovey, Senator Price, Senator Shellnut, Senator Smitherman, Senator Stutz, and Senator Chastain.
Here.
Have a quorum.
Okay, we'll have a quorum. We'll get started. We'll have the clerk call the first bill for us.
HB 308 by Representative Collins.
Okay, Senator.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes, sir. You're recognized.
I'm carrying this bill for Representative Collins. And simply, last year we passed a bill to allow for teacher certification because we recognize we have a critical shortage of teachers in the state. And that bill only had one option for that teacher certification process. So this bill will allow us to address our continuing need to supply our classrooms with teachers by addressing that limitation on those accreditors in that process. And I might add that for transparency's sake, 20 plus years ago, I started teaching based on an alternative teaching program right here in Montgomery. So these programs are really important and helpful for getting our teachers into the classrooms, utilizing their certification tool. So this is what the bill does. It seeks to really just clean that up so that we will have more than one accrediting agency for the shortage.
Senator Smitherman, then Senator Stutz.
Senator, I don't mind yielding to Senator Stutz just simply because he really doesn't speak as near as much as I do.
Okay, all right.
I'll yield to him and then you can come back to
Okay.
Senator, you just want the last word.
me.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
You've gotten to know him too well. Yes, we
You
do.
never go first in a liar's contest. I just want to say I think this is an excellent approach to helping with the teacher shortage. I'll just share a quick personal story. It's not in my district any longer, but Winfield City Schools were the first schools in the state to have their entire school system STEM certified. Just an excellent school system. And the lady that headed up their STEM certification, the lady named Jennifer Birmingham, and she attained her teacher certification when she lived in Texas and then got a teaching job in Alabama through the reciprocity with Texas. And her degree is petroleum engineering, and she took a real interest in the STEM process when she got hired by the Winfield school system. But had she not moved to Texas, she's originally from Alabama, her engineering degree is from the University of Alabama, but had she not moved to Texas for 2 or 3 years, she would have never been able to be certified in the state of Alabama to teach. And she led the effort when she came back to Alabama to get their entire system STEM certified. And she did it by an alternative route. And so to open up alternative routes like that is, I think, an excellent thing to be doing. That's just one example I wanted to share. I could share several others, including my wife, who has 50 hours of college chemistry, but her degree is in pharmacy, and she taught high school chemistry for 14 years. So, excellent bill. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator. And of course, Texas is one of those states that this program also, this agency works with. I do want to be clear that the state board, school board, will ultimately approve all alternative teacher certifications from those providers. They still have that last word.
Yeah. Senator Smith, may I have a comment?
Yes, I do. First, Senator, in regards to Winfield, I have fond memories of Winfield because when I go back to when I was in high school, we won the Winfield Berry Tournament. Played Winfield, and we walked away with the trophy. So I love. In fact, I stayed on a little motel. I don't know if it's still there. You know, on the street when you come down in that curve and that motel. That's where we stayed right there. So I wanted to say that. But in support of what you're saying and the bill too, is that now, right now, you know, when you, I'm sure y'all have way more probably than I do because y'all territories is bigger. But right now, you know, with me having about 5 or 6 school systems, and you can imagine we got the number 2 and the number 3 school system population-wise in the state, Jefferson County and Birmingham. Then you all down in Mobile, I think is number 1 or Darwin or somebody down there. But having all those kids in those classes and things, I have seen substitute teachers. Now, I don't mean through this program, but just people who the board felt good enough to be substitute teachers stay there the whole year. And they haven't even been certified like this, so this upgrades us. I have had some people that said to me before, said, well, you're doing this and you're not making them go through all those steps. But when you look at what we've had to do, and those people have been in there for a full year and hadn't had to go through this kind of program, I think it's a great bill, and it's going to give us a chance to have adequate staffs in our schools. So I just want to tell you, you and sponsor here that I support this 1,000%.
Okay. Is that a motion, Senator Smith?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Have a second. Okay. Senator Butler? Okay. All right. Let's call a roll. Get a good roll.
Senator Butler.
Aye.
Senator Chastain.
Aye.
Senator Figures. Senator Gudger. Senator Hatcher.
Aye.
Senator Hovey. Senator Price. Senator Shellnut. Senator Smitherman. Senator Stutz.
Okay. 9-0. Thank you, Senator Hatcher. Bill's given a favorable report.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and I might add that I will be sponsoring the same bill in the
Companion bill. Okay. Very good. Very good. Thank you. Okay. We'll move to the second bill. Clerk, call the bill.
HB 290 by Representative Oliver.
Representative Oliver, welcome. Glad to have you with us today. No, we're not. Okay, Senator. Oh, okay. Senator Butler, you want to be recognized?
I do. This is a great bill. I'm glad it's here. If you'll notice, we have AEDs in every public building that we've got. All the schools, colleges, any public building. One of that is because of the work this legislature did after 1992, when I was out on a 5-mile walk and had a sudden cardiac arrest. And I had gotten the fire department down the street one defibrillator, which cost at the time $6,000. And I had to scrape together down here as a House member to get $6,000. But we put that in the fire department, and by golly, I was the first one they used it on. So this is a great bill, Representative Oliver, and I appreciate you bringing it. Mr. Chairman, I'd move to give it a favorable
Okay.
report.
All right. Okay, Senator Gudger, second. Oh, Senator Smith, you want to be recognized?
For 2 quick moments.
Yes, sir.
One, y'all just beat me to the punch. About that bill, about Representative Oliver, let me just say it like this. I coach. I don't have to say much else. Been coaching 44 years. I coach in high school right now. And I can tell you that this is, as you heard, this is an outstanding bill. You're talking about saving lives. We're not talking about getting somebody some help. You're talking about saving their lives. And yes, you give kudos while people are living. I know that it says that it's for the 9-year-old, Mr. Foster. I realize that. But it'd be nice if we came up with an amendment, if not now, if on the floor that said it's Mr. Foster and Mr. Butler bill. I think that. I'm serious when I tell y'all that. I want y'all to think about that. He would never say that, but I'm saying that without his efforts, we wouldn't even have this to build on. I was here when he did that. I know the value of that, and I've had to be trained in it. And that, you know, coaches, we have to know how to do all that stuff. You know that you coach, and so I just want to just tell you that it's great, and I expect this bill to get a 35-0 vote. That's how good that bill is. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Senator Butler.
Senator Smitherman, you said how fast I was on making the motion. That's one reason, but this bill makes me run fast.
Well, and Representative Oliver, I too want to thank you for sponsoring this legislation. And as our colleagues know, I had an opportunity to witness firsthand last July the impact that these can have, as one of our colleagues was taken down and saved his life. So, you know, we're grateful for this legislation and the lives it will save in the future. Senator Smitherman.
If you don't mind, Mr. Chairman, and I really will be brief, I just want to say this to you, Representative Oliver. Since you're an ambassador, I want you to be an ambassador to the House. And I want you to tell them how fast we pass these House bills. I want you to tell them, and also tell them this, because sometimes the young ones don't realize this, is that we can't go tit for tat as houses because our rules are not the same. It take y'all 3 weeks to get something on the agenda. I mean, that's your rules. I'm not being negative. It take us 3 minutes. 3 weeks and 3 minutes. We can fix the calendar out Thursday, and these fellows want to. We can put 50 House bills on. Y'all can't do that. So to try to do it the way we do it, it ain't, you know, we'll never get anything in because of your rules. Got to pick, got to wait and do all that. So tell them to quit trying to. So we ain't gonna do. They ain't gonna do. If we tell you we gonna pass 50, we'll pass 50. Don't worry about it. But you see where I'm coming from, don't you? And I appreciate any wisdom that you would share with them. Thank you.
And I'm sure Representative Oliver will take that back downstairs. Okay, any objection to use previous roll? Seeing none, 9-0, bill's given a favorable report. Thank you, Representative Oliver. Clerk will call the next bill, please.
HB 329 by Representative Robertson.
Representative Robertson.
Mr. Chairman, you can start my hour
Okay,
on this bill.
okay.
So move.
Representative Robertson, I believe this is a companion bill that we had. Who had the bill? Yeah, Senator Kelly had that bill. He did. So have a motion. Senator Gudger, second. Senator Price. Okay. Senator Smith, you'll be recognized.
Yes, sir. First of all, I just mess with my colleague, right?
I thought
Yeah, that's all, messing with her. But I do want to say this. I want to compliment you all, really. Because, and I want everybody to hear what I'm saying, and you'll know why I'm doing that. Because that is a pathway. Not a guarantee, not anything like that. But that's a flexible pathway that you all had to be able to go out further to put people on your board, which also allows an opportunity for diversity on the board. They are proactive. I just want everybody to hear that. They are proactive in trying to do that. So all these colleges that's listening, they need to kind of follow what you all are trying to do and giving you also some flexibility to be able to address with any of those issues. So I just want to compliment you all and the school on that.
Mr. Chairman,
Okay.
if you
Senator Figurs, you're
if you could
recognized.
mark me as abstaining since I'm on the board.
We will. Okay,
Thank you.
very good. Okay, I have a motion and a second. Any objection to use previous roll with Senator Figurs abstaining? Seeing none. 801, bill's given a favorable report. Representative Robertson, thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Good
Yes,
job.
sir.
Yeah.
Okay, the last bill we have on the agenda. Clerk, will you call the bill, please?
HB 292 by Representative McClammy.
Representative McClammy. Okay. Well, let me tell you, we just added this bill yesterday afternoon, and she is not here, but this is the companion bill that we carried earlier for the Veterans Affairs on the special needs students. So, and I
Move for
handled that bill.
favorable.
Okay, Senator Figurs moves for favorable. Senator Hatcher second. Okay, Senator Figurs, would you like to be added back to the roll on this?
We're,
You did.
of course, thank you.
Okay, so 9-0, Bill's given a favorable report. So thank you, members. And hopefully we're winding our bills down in ed policy, but we've had a busy session, and I want to thank you all. I know it's hectic sometimes to get a quorum in here, but we've always managed to do so, and I appreciate your service. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
We are adjourned.
I'm supposed to be right back in here.